comic book and movie fans. I'm Jonaluthor from this side of your screen, and welcome to the new season of Movie-Xperience, the section of this channel where I talk about the new release of movies in the movie theaters. And this time, I will talk about two new movies released the past weekend. One is a sequel from one of the most famous slasher saga in the movie history, and the other one, it's an animation movie with a little surprise. This episode, it's about Scream and Belle.
¿Sientes su presencia? ¿Sientes la presencia?
But before I begin, I got a small request for you. I need to ask for a small favor. If you like the content of this channel, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. In that way, you will receive the notification of every new video that I will update in this channel. And if you want to become a bigger supporter, you can do it through donation. Go to paypal.me/Jonaluthor. Any donation is more than welcome, and it will help me to improve and create more content for this channel. Remember, paypal.me/Jonaluthor, and your name will be on every video every time that you make a donation. It's a small click for you, but it means a lot for me. And now, let's talk a bit about it. Belle is an anime that tells us the story of a virtual world named You, and the avatars of this world are called Ace. These are based in your own physique and enhance your own nature. In this virtual world, there's a teenager named Zuzu, and she becomes a world phenomenal due to her songs because she has a great voice and a great song. And her avatar is named Belle. And in one of the concerts from Belle, a beast appeared, and this is chased for another avatar named the Justice. And this Justice group, they are just chasing this beast because he is so different and is not following the rules of this virtual world. This is basically the plot of Belle. This anime definitely it takes elements from the Tale from the Beauty and the Beast, and it has some other elements from other movies, sci-fi movies like Ready Player One, like even Space Jam, and from other sci-fi movies. But in this film, there's a moment when it takes its own personality. It has its own twist, and taking this element from the Beauty and the Beast, he starts to have his own life, and then it's a totally unexpected story, and it turns really charming. It touched your human side that sometimes we forgot that human being that there is inside of every beast. My rating for this movie is amazing. I didn't expect something like this. This movie has a high quality anime. If you like Japanese animation, you will find all those elements that you will like from these movies. And like I told you before, with these elements from the classic tale of the Beauty and the Beast, adding some other more mature subjects that complement this movie. It's amazing. When I went to watch this movie, I have no expectation about it, and I was totally astonished. But am I gonna enjoy this movie? Yes. The main subject of this movie is love. However, it's not only that romantic love between a man and a woman or a couple. It goes beyond that. It takes elements that we can see from the Beauty and the Beast, but it takes about family love. It talks about couple love. It talks about friendship love. It talks about the love as a human being. I mean, there's a point in the movie that you are so focused in the movie and you can feel this love that you will be singing or you will be mumbling the main song of this movie, because there's a point when the movie it touches you that much and you are so involved in the story that it goes to your subconscious, and it's just touchy, it's just charming. Yes, definitely you're gonna like this movie. I don't know. Animation is just for kids. Uh, uh, uh. This animated movie is the proof that not all the animation is just for kids. I mean, this one doesn't have elements that you cannot show to a kid. However, it has subject that only an adult or a teenager will understand, and this is a movie that any kid can watch, but it's a movie that only mature audience will totally understand. It's highly, highly recommended. Go and watch this movie to the movie theater. It's just amazing. A great surprise. In the small town of Woodburg, 25 years after that a serial killer started a massacre based on the cliches and the stereotypes of the horror movie, again, someone is taking the mask of Ghostface again. All with the purpose of make a new series of murder and perpetuate the legacy of the slasher movies. This is the story of Scream. The fourth sequel of this saga that starts in 1996, it takes all the elements not only from the classical slasher movie, it takes a lot of reference, it takes a lot of elements from the previous Scream movies, and it just add a little bit of new contemporary elements like iPhones, like smartphones, and all this hype from the new technology to with the purpose of refresh a little bit this franchise. This basically is bring a Scream to the new generation. This movie has something new? Actually, no. The saga always is being based in use and even make a little bit of fun of the cliches and the stereotypes of the slashers movie. And this film is not the exception. Even they make fun of themselves. It makes reference to all the movies from the saga. So even they dare to explain what is the purpose of make this kind of movie. I mean, explicit during the movie they explain why they create this movie. So don't expect any surprise in this movie. Anything has changed. It is the classic Scream movie. And if you are a fan of the saga, it could be even predictable. That doesn't mean that it's bad. It means that it's the same formula, but with just a little bit of new elements. My rating for this movie is not a bad movie, but don't expect any surprises. Then I will like the movie or not. Well, for those who are fan of the saga, this movie is totally a tribute to you, to the fans. And not only to the fans, it's a tribute to all the saga, all the characters, all the previous cast during the movies. So, for those that are not really fanatics from Scream, maybe it's just another slasher movie. It has all the elements from the saga and is really respectful about it. But it's not original. And after all the slasher movies coming from that year and after 25 years, maybe, just maybe, this formula is not working anymore. It's not bad. It's just nothing surprising on this one. It's the same. If you're a fan of Scream, you will like it. But nowadays, this is just a regular slasher movies with no surprises. These two movies were released the last January 14. So, check the schedule of your local movie theater and go and watch them. Because they need our support and we need the entertainment. And remember, if you're going to watch this movie to the movie theater, consider AMC as your best option to watch a movie. They have great facilities, they have great prices, good snacks, and the staff is awesome. And they have what I consider the best membership because only for $20 monthly, you can watch up to 3 movies every week. That is a deal. And this time, I want to give a big shout out to Holly, the manager of AMC on St. Clairsville, Ohio. She's been busting and she's been a hustler all this time that I'm seeing. And these last holidays, weeks, she's been going just up and down, fixing everything. So, Holly, you making that place just keep going in great shape. Thank you. This is the end of this episode. And before the end of this one, I will make you a question. Which is your favorite slasher movie? You can put your answer in the description below. And remember, your likes, your shares, and your comments are really important to me. So, don't forget to click and give you all your comments in the description below. I'm Jonaluthor, and you can find me with that nickname in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and TikTok. See you in the next episode. Greetings, and keep in touch.